So far, we've only built classification models using logistic regression, but the scikit-learn library gives you a number of other algorithms that you can use to build your classification models. Here are some basic heuristics that you can use to pick the right classification model for your use case. The first step is, however, defining your problem and deciding whether classification is the right kind of model. If you're predicting a category and you have labeled data available that you'll use to train your model, well, a classification model is what you're looking for. Here are the various types of machine learning problems that you can solve. Of this, we've chosen classification. Now that we've made this decision, let's see how we can pick the right algorithm to train your classifier. If the dataset that you're working with has fewer than 100K samples, the linear support vector classifier is one good choice. If that doesn't work well on your data because it's text data that you're working with, then a classifier that might work well is the naive Bayes classifier. If it's not text data and the linear support vector classifier did not give you a good model, the k-neighbors classifier is one choice. And if that doesn't work, you can use the support vector classification algorithm with a different non-linear kernel, or you can choose to go with ensemble classifiers. Ensemble learning is a specific machine learning technique where you have individual models that may be weak, but all of these models come together in the aggregate to give you a more robust model. Now, if the number of samples in your dataset is huge, greater than 100K samples, the stochastic gradient descent classification algorithm is one that you might choose. If the SGD doesn't work well, there are other advanced techniques that you can apply, such as kernel approximation, that is beyond the scope of this course, and we won't be covering that here. But we will discuss in some detail some of the other classification algorithms that we spoke of.